And that is it from us. We are back at 10 now on BBC One. It's time for the news where you are. Bye-bye.
Welcome to BBC London. The queue keeps on growing as more people arrive to pay their respects to the Queen. And across the capital and in Windsor, preparations are being made for the biggest weekend we've ever seen. We'll have the details.
This is BBC News, broadcasting to viewers in the UK and around the world. I'm Geetha Gurumuthy. The headlines.
Doesn't dim the enthusiasm. The queue, which runs from Lambeth Bridge along the Thames through to Southwark Park, is now approximately
with them.
She's a great lady. I can't describe. She's very human and great.
She's a beautiful lady. I miss her and I love her.
Thanksgiving for 70 years, undinting service by the Queen will continue up to the day of the funeral and beyond. Ian Palmer, BBC South East Today, Crawley.
Well, meanwhile, Kent's double Olympic champion Dame Kelly Holmes has paid an emotional tribute to Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting on the special bond Her Majesty had with military. And a very warm welcome to viewers of BBC London. It's 12 minutes past 7. This is our top story tonight. A volunteer from Kent who's helped save many lives at sea says it's an unbelievable honour to be invited to the Queen's state funeral.
Hopes and thoughts.
I can imagine that
mount their own vigil, their own guard around their mother's coffin, around the Queen's coffin in what's known as the Vigil of the Princes.
Helen Katz, thank you very much for that.
Almost everyone died because of Russian soldiers, says Alexander Filchakov.
Breathtaking. It was very emotional.
In the background, London is readying itself for the Queen's funeral. Huge numbers are expected.
Maybe check online if there's anything.
Volunteers from Transport for London have been out again here on the South Bank.
As a transport organisation, obviously we want to help London run smoothly during this time. We want to help people get to where they need to get to. So it's nice to be able to play your part in doing that as well.
I'm not someone who's going to spend 14 hours in a queue, but lots of people want to do that, and so we're here to support that.
At the TfL control room, they're orchestrating how people can get around, and an increasing number of road closures. The big worry is after the funeral.
Our plea really to people is take your time, Monday afternoon, maybe go for a drink, have some lunch, reflect, take time to reflect, look at the capital on an historic day. We will get everyone home.
Network rail stations will be open 24 hours a day over the weekend. Some trains will open their doors on platforms to provide refuge for those waiting for services to resume. On Monday, London Underground will open from 5:30 in the morning to 1 at night. Westminster, St James's Park and Hyde Park corner stations will be closed in the morning. Green Park will be exit only, and arrivals by rail are advised to walk. The concern for Transport for London is they just don't know how big the crowds are going to be, and this is going to be the biggest security operation ever in the UK.
People will see a highly visible policing presence, not just officers lining the route, but there will be specialist colleagues supporting us all the way throughout Monday and over the weekend.
The focus of the world is now on London. The agencies that run the capital want to get it right. Tom Edwards, BBC London.
A sense of the scale of the challenge there. Well, this afternoon, details of the route that the Queen's coffin will take from London to Westminster, where she will be laid to rest, have been revealed. Let's go over to Victoria in Windsor with more details.
Yes, on Monday, Riz, that it is Windsor that becomes the focus of the world. Preparations well and truly underway here. There's a crane just over the other side of Windsor Castle there, bringing things in behind the walls. At 3:15 on Monday, the funeral procession will enter the Long Walk at Shaw Farm Gate on Albert Road. At 4 o'clock, the Queen's coffin will be carried into St George's Chapel. That will be televised. In terms of viewing, there's no ceremonial move through the town centre. The best place to watch is the Long Walk. There'll be accessible and disabled viewing areas on a first-come, first-served basis. Folding chairs and umbrellas, well, they're allowed, but no gazebos and no tents. In terms of travel, expect significant delays. Road closures, you can check those on the council website. Driving, pre-book your space if you want one, and there will be extra rail capacity. That information available on National Rail. It is quite busy here. It will be significantly busier in the next 2 days. Riz.
Victoria, thanks very much. And you can find plenty more details on what is happening day by day, but particularly on Monday, the day of the Queen's State funeral, because that is, of course, a bank holiday. And you can find more details of the rest of the day's news on our website as well. But for now, from all of us here, have a very good night. Bye-bye.